She's the newest member of the Real Housewives of New York, and socialite Tinsley Mortimer seemed to fit right in from the very beginning. Now, in an exclusive scene from tonight's episode, Tinsley gets an unexpected surprise from her on-again, off-again boyfriend, Scott. Take a look.
Oh, 1 second.
Oh my God.
Are you kidding me right now? Oh my God,
And Tinsley Mortimer joins us now, along, of course, with our Real Housewives superfan, Alicia Coral. So, Tinsley, thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
What a great surprise you got. Obviously, Scott had moved away to Chicago, but it looks like now he's back. So, fill us in here. You guys good? You guys back together?
Well, it was such an amazing gesture for him to show up and surprise me. I literally was on the ground. It was so exciting. But, you just, sometimes the heart gets what it wants and sometimes it doesn't. So we'll have to see what happens.
Ooh, okay.
That's a tease.
I like that tease. So Tinsley, on this season you were living in a hotel, which I know you love hotel service. That's your thing.
Yeah, I love it.
Now, Sonja, who you used to live with briefly, has said that Scott's paying for you and you're a kept woman. So how do you react to those comments? Because that's pretty insulting.
It's entirely insulting. I honestly, I thought Sonja was my friend, and I moved in with her. I thought it was a safe haven while I'd been through a really bad place in Palm Beach, and came to her. I'm lucky to be from a good family that has we had money growing up, and they do support me in a lot of ways. But I've also worked my ass off my whole life. It's not fair for Sonja to say that the fact that it's almost like it's that she's saying that I need to be taken care of in some way, whether it's from my family or a man. That's not who I am. And it's insulting. It's insulting to my relationship. I don't know what's coming from. I don't know why she's doing it, but I just, I hope for the best for us, and hopefully it will change.
Well, I want to stick with your relationship with Scott, because a lot of people out there, a lot of your fans, they want to know, do you see a long-term relationship with him? Do you want to marry him?
What do you?
Just answer hard question.
Okay, of course, look, I would not be in this situation. I wouldn't be in a relationship in any way, or trying to be in a relationship, if I didn't think that it would last or hope that it would. But we still have some issues to go through, and he lives in Chicago and I live in New York, and so hopefully, but we'll see. Hopefully,
She's throwing the teases out today.
We'll see if we get the ring. I don't know.
I don't know if you have any room.
I've said, I'm like, we're done with the wrist. Let's move on down
to the fingers, maybe.
I'll do it.
All right, well, we love watching the show. There's fireworks all the time, as we know. And recently, you let loose. You screamed at Sonja. You were very close with her at one point. What changed?
I don't like being lied about. And, I thought moving in with her was going to be a safe haven, like I said, and I thought it was going to be like a nice, friendly moment. I didn't think that money was an issue. I actually had offered to pay originally, and then thought that she said no. And then later I thought, because she kept talking about Scott or my family in these derogatory ways, that maybe money was this issue. So I offered to pay her. I said, I'll pay her. I'll pay you the amount that, I feel like what you deserve for these months I stayed. I'm sorry that maybe I overstayed my welcome, and I don't want money to come in between friends, and I don't know. We'll see. It's just upsetting. I'm not confrontational, but when someone pushes my buttons enough and someone is going to lie about me enough, I have to go there. I really honestly wish I had gone there further. I really was like, I watched it and I'm like, I could have gone far. I'm like, you were so tame, Tinsley. I could have gone further.
And Tinsley, just shade being thrown everywhere on this show. Luann called you and Carol mean girls. How'd that make you feel?
I had an issue with Luann because her former husband had said some stuff negatively about me when I had my arrest in Palm Beach. It was just totally, entirely ridiculous, saying to distance herself from me because I was like, because his social standing in Palm Beach, which is complete and utter. But anyway, then she was talking negatively about Carol and her relationship with Adam. And, look, Adam and Carol have been together for 3 years, even though they weren't married. It was more of a relationship than she and Tom had. And just because you're married doesn't mean that your relationship is bigger or better, and you shouldn't, diminish someone's relationship because they're only dating or because the guy is younger or whatever it is. Adam and Carol are great. I love both of them. And if you go there with me, I'm a good girlfriend. I'm gonna go back.
Well,
at
I
you.
just want to ask you real quick
Kids are
because,
tapping
because you're kind of a newcomer still to
Yes,
Real Housewives of
I
New
am.
York. Just really quickly, it's been a great experience. Crazy.
Amazing. It's been great. You know, honestly, it's like my therapy. I mean, I was in such a bad place when I started to join the show last year. You know, I've been in an abusive relationship. It was really terrible. To join the show, to be where I was, to watch myself, to like be able to relive it and go back, and it's therapy. And then this season, I'm in such a better place. I mean, look, living in a hotel doesn't hurt, and get my room service, and but you know, it's been great. It's all been a great experience.
Thank you so much for
Thank
stopping
you.
by us today.
Thank you.
We love watching you, and of course, you can catch more of Real Housewives of New York tonight at 9 p.m. on Bravo.